Hello everyone, this is our 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning with only 311 miles. It is technically a used vehicle, but it is in like new condition. As I said, it is a 2022 with only 311 miles on it. This is an F-150 Lightning Lariat. Very well optioned. Front end is in amazing condition, no rock chips, no wear or discrepancies. The front end is flawless. No issues, looks phenomenal. Front driver's side fender, charging port here. Front fender does not have any flaws whatsoever. Front driver's side wheel, no issues. Driver's side mirror. Does have heated power folding, auto dimming, blind spot assist, side view mirrors, and the truck does have 360 cameras as well to help with parking. So one of the cameras is mounted under the mirror. Driver's side door, no marks. Keyless entry keypad there. Rear driver's side door, no issues. Driver's side running board looks brand new, no surprise there. Looking at the driver bed side, very cool Lightning emblem embossed on the side. No marks on the driver bed side, and you can tell here at the top of the bed as well, this liner that kind of goes along the side here is perfectly intact with no wear whatsoever. Looking at the back here, we do have reverse sensors and backup cameras. Really like the Lightning badge, that looks pretty awesome. Power folding tailgate. It is a remote release as well, so you can actually drop it from the inside. Pardon my equipment in the back there, but it does not have a bed liner, it's just painted. Do have power receptacles in the back, two 40 volt and two 120s. The 120s are 2.4 kilowatts, which is a ton, and the 240 volt is 7.2 kilowatts. That is a lot of power. Moving over to the passenger side, looking at the passenger bed side here. Of course, no marks, not surprising. Rear passenger wheel, no issues. Flawless. Rear passenger door, no scratches, scuffs, or anything. Front passenger door, again, flawless. Passenger running board, no issues, no wear. Passenger mirror, not a single rock chip or discrepancy. Passenger fender, nothing. And the front passenger wheel, excellent condition. Instead of walking around the vehicle from a 1 foot distance, I'll walk around it from a wider point of view. There's no need to really try and differentiate flaws here because there really are none. So I'll let you take a better look at the truck as a whole. A lot of it is still just your typical F-150, but there are also a lot of things that Ford has changed to make this better suited as an EV. But a lot of that F-150 heritage was still left intact. They didn't completely change everything. It still feels and acts like an F-150 when you get in it. It just feels very, very well optioned, very modern, and the torque is almost comical. A truck this size should not be this fast. It is just mind-boggling. You'd have to drive it for yourself. It's such a large vehicle, and the rate that it accelerates, just the raw torque that it produces, is something to experience. So here in the interior, I really love what Ford did here. This kind of material stitched together like that. It's really nice. It honestly gives it a really premium feel. And then we have leather armrests here. It does have Bang & Olufsen premium audio. No more Sony, thank you. Actually good Bang & Olufsen audio. We have 3-position memory seats, power folding, heated auto dimming blind spot alert, side view mirrors. Front 2 windows are one touch, back 2 are not. Not sure why they did that. All weather floor mats, F-150 branded there. Power adjustable seats, of course. Perforated leather with black and gray. Looks beautiful, I love it. Heated and cooled. Memory, power adjustable. And the running boards on this truck are actually at a good distance to where they're usable, not in the G-Wagon, like where the running boards are pretty much parallel with the entry point. So if you try and use the running boards, it's just awkward and actually makes it more difficult to get into the vehicle. This F-150, they're at a perfect height that makes it actually getting into the truck actually easier. And for the first time, I've never seen this with an EV, but it actually has a push button start. So it doesn't really start anything, but it gets your seat into position, wakes up the screens, gets your climate control going, does all that stuff. So unlike a Tesla, where you just get out of the car and you kind of just hope everything shuts off, this actually has a physical start and stop button to where you can stop all the functions in the truck before you get out. And I like that because that just gives me peace of mind. In other EVs, you kind of just have to hope that your battery doesn't die and that it just shuts everything off. So I do like that. Lots of different gauge cluster menu options here as far as driver's assistance, trip meters, things like that. But this is the most basic one. It's called Calm. I like it. Very minimalist and intuitive. On the bottom right, you can see we're at 311.7 miles. It displays your range, battery percentage, gear you're in, etc. All the important things there. We do have adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, Bluetooth controls there, and then all of your gauge cluster menu items there, as well as a call and hang up button. Have also some media buttons there. Here we have your frunk release. It power opens, so you don't have to manually lift the hood. It just raises by itself, which is cool. Power tailgate release, rear fog lights, your headlight options, power memory position adjustment, and your electronic parking brake. Over here you've got your trailer backup assist and your trailer brake. We've got navigation. It does have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth, and also trip statistics there. You have all of your climate control here in the bottom. So you do actually have heated and cooled seats, so you can choose how cold or how hot. So that's kind of cool, no pun intended. Also have heated steering wheel. And for climate control, pretty simple. It's just a slider like that, and same deal there for fan speed. And it also has automatic settings as well, so you can maintain a specific climate if you prefer. I do like the navigation on this. It's very intuitive. It's very, I hate to say Tesla-like because I feel like that's not fair to Ford, but it is similar with the longer screen and also the fact that it operates really similar. So here when you press on the truck logo in the top left, you have all of these features. So you can change the driving mode. And the one pedal drive, when you release it, it does activate regenerative braking. So it does, again, it feels like a Tesla when you use one pedal drive, but with it off, you have to physically press the brakes, and it does drive like a normal truck. I know there are people that prefer that, myself included. I like the feel of a normal vehicle preferably, but if you like the Tesla feel, you can still do one pedal driving. Front-facing camera, 360 camera, and it does have a reverse camera as well. You can also toggle the parking sensors. If that annoys you, you can turn them off. Honestly, there's just so much to this, so many options, lots of power management features, lighting, things like that. It has integrated scales, which is incredible. I think that's a pretty wild feature. As you saw, lots of power receptacles in the bed of the truck. This thing is just, it's ready to, you know, really just do whatever you need it to do. Also, that folds down, and you can use this as a work surface. I believe, I want to say it's the Raptor that does this as well. I might be mistaken. Another Ford truck does this, but they've incorporated it in this as well. I think that's kind of nice. But this truck, whether you're using it as a daily driver, a work truck, whatever it is, honestly, I'm pretty impressed with the Lightning. I've been very skeptical with EVs myself, but this truck is just really, really cool. And obviously the interior is all in perfect condition, not a single mark on anything. It is not technically a brand new truck. I want to reiterate that for everybody who's going to leave a ridiculous YouTube comment. It is not a new truck, but you'd be really hard pressed to get a used truck in better condition than this one, because it was titled, and that's about it. Here in the back, again, it's a half-ton truck, so you've got basically a football field's worth of room back here. It feels like can stretch my legs out. Front seat's not even close. I mean, tons of room, super comfortable. Head clearance isn't an issue. I'm 6'1", and I still probably have maybe an inch or two above my head until I run into contact. We've got a twin panel moonroof there, all the real estate. See our nice cloudy Oklahoma day. We do have rear heated seats, rear charging receptacles, USB type C and type A, and we've got a 120 volt outlet rated for 20 amps. So laptop charger, whatever you need back here, good to go. And there's one last thing to show you. Need to do a cold start so you can hear it. Just kidding, it's an EV. That was a joke. So I can, however, pop the hood. Opens by itself. That's awesome. Good job, Ford. Very cool. So you have all this space up here. I'm sure there are more features that I don't quite understand yet because I'm new to the vehicle. Oops, I popped that out. There we go. This vehicle is new to me, so I don't totally understand everything that it has to offer. You'd have to watch a very comprehensive review. But you do have this really neat front storage area, and the charger's in there as well. Obviously, all of the new stuff that comes with it. And I do believe this offers some things as well. Yeah, 2400 watt, 120 outlet up here. You've got type C and type A chargers. It's really cool. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that this truck does that you wouldn't think it would be built for. But Ford definitely designed this around ergonomics and practicality. I think it's really cool personally. Then that closes on its own. Then you just hit the power off. And you do have easy entry and exit, so it does that. The check rear seats for occupants. That's embarrassing that manufacturers started incorporating that. So anywho, that is our 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning Lariat. Amazing truck, so many features, insanely fast, very comfortable. It's just a really unique vehicle that I think is definitely worth looking into if you're into EVs or if you're into trucks. Either way, take a look at this because this truck is really interesting. So if you want to know more about this vehicle, check it out on our website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.